Copywriting is the single most lucrative and transferable skill a young man can have on his way up. All right, welcome to the Copywriting Campus. My name is Andrew. I'm your professor here in the copywriting section. And a lot of you guys are just starting out, and this is a very exciting and a wonderful place to be. Copywriting is the single most lucrative and transferable skill a young man can have on his way up in the world. If he's seeking to become financially free, seeking to make his way in the world, to launch businesses in the future, to do all that stuff, the foundation of all of that is he's going to learn inside of this copywriting section, because copywriting is, in essence, using words to persuade others to take action. That's a really general idea. But when you look at it more practical, what it actually looks like in the wild, it is things like writing emails for businesses, writing websites for businesses, writing Facebook ads, things like that. It's you use words to message for a business to their prospective customers and help them buy things, right? Now, this is a very powerful skill because it is essentially the foundation of all business. It is selling at scale, right? So not only are you going to learn to be a magnificent salesman, a magnificent communicator one-on-one, but you'll also learn how to perform this at scale through the use of media, through the use of online marketing. I'm going to take you on a quick walkthrough of the campus. I'm going to show you the different channels. I'm going to show you the beginner bootcamp process. I'm going to show you how to get into your copywriting units and where the real fun begins and how to use this thing to make a lot of money. So that being said, let me share my screen. All right, so this is the desktop view. All of you have access to this copywriting general section, right? You've all clicked through on start here. That's how you've got to this point where you're watching this video. Once you've completed this video, you're gonna go back here and you're gonna click this link to day one lessons. Boom, and that's gonna pop you down here in the beginner bootcamp. But anyways, we're here. I'll get to that in a second. Right now we're start here. You've got a few other things here in the general section. You've got the Lost Souls section, which is if you ever feel lost, you go in here to Lost Souls, you hit click help, it'll take you to Lost Souls page. The other thing is the announcements channel. Now, you're going to want to keep an eye on this every single day. This is where I post links to live trainings that I do, major updates, new content, that sort of stuff. You're definitely going to want to pay attention to notifications when they pop up inside of the announcements channel. You've got the AG Students Wins, where you can just see all of the different wins that people have experienced across the system. Wins, this is the fun part. This is the copywriting students win. So you can come in here and see people who are earning 700, 3,000, etc., that type of money as students instead of the copywriting room. You can see what they're doing. It's inspirational. This is a fun place to hang out. We've got the victory zone, which is a place for you to talk about things that you've done that necessarily aren't copywriting wins, but are still cool things you've accomplished in your life. Maybe you hit a deadlift PR, something like that. Here's a place to talk about it. We've also got the mindset channel. This is one of my favorite channels. I personally spend a lot of time inside of this channel because this is where we talk about how to transform your mind to allow you to become the kind of person that can become successful in copywriting. There's a huge mindset shift that has to happen as you seek to become more powerful and achieve greater personal freedom. And this is where we talk about it. Frequently asked questions. If you guys have questions about copywriting or a question to ask, 9 times out of 10, there's an answer here. We've also got a resources channel where I have a bunch of previous recorded trainings, live calls that I've done. Great place to be. Troubleshooting channel here. This is in case you have any problems moving your way through the boot camp or have anything like that. Some steps here you can take. Apprentice lessons. So within the campus, I have apprentice students who have learned from me one-on-one and are posting some really cool, valuable stuff, and they compile a lot of their lessons here in this channel. Now, that's the general section. Everyone has access to the general section. Once you finish watching this video and go through the quiz after this video, you're going to want to come back here and you're going to get access to day one lessons within the boot camp. So you just come in here, you click this little day one link, and it gives you access to your day one lesson. So this is the beginner bootcamp over here on the left. Make sure that you don't accidentally collapse the navigation on mobile or on desktop with this little arrow here. If you collapse it, then you might not be able to see the lessons. So make sure it's open. You can see the lessons. But anyways, that link and start here is the best way to get there. So you click the link, you come to day one lessons. Each lesson has a link to this external resource where you can actually go through and watch the videos, watch the content. That's where all the actual studying and work is taking place. I've got a little part here where it shows a summary of some of the things you're going to learn. It's a 14-day boot camp. As you go through each day, there is a dedicated chat for the lessons of that day, right? So as you go through day one, you can hop in here to day one chat, talk about the day one stuff. And then when you move on to day two, you can do the same thing. So once you've gone through this link, you watch the day one stuff. It'll be really cool. At the end, there'll be a quiz. Boom, you take the quiz. It'll give you access to the day two lesson. So you just come back here to your navigation, open up day two, and you do it all over again. Now, these lessons, they go from the very beginning where they teach you about the copywriting campus, our core values, how to be most successful inside of this stuff, to what copywriting is, how to get started, how to practice it, all the way up until how to go out and find clients, how to use this information to go out and help businesses in the wild and make tens of thousands of dollars. And you're going to learn that over the process of 14 days. It's going to be it's not it's not a walk in the park. You're going to have to invest your time and energy, but it is a very fun process, a very exciting process. And you're going to see how it quickly stacks on top of itself to turn you from someone who may not know that much about business or persuasion to someone who is highly competent and able to show up to any business online and help them find more customers, sell more to them, and make a lot of money in the process. So once you finish these first, and again, you guys can see everything from my point of view here. Once you've finished all of these 14 days, again, you'll get access one at a time as you go through and finish the content. You'll be able to join your Copy Campus unit. So after you finish day 14, you'll get access to this channel. There's a single quiz. You just take it one time. And what it will do is it will assign you to one of our 4 different units. So once you finish the quiz and you learn stuff, it's like a basic training for the military. You pop out and you get assigned to a unit, right? That's where the real work happens. That's where you're going to really fine tune your sales strategies. Really, we're going to fine tune your copywriting skills. And they're going to help you make a lot of money. And it's really fun because there's 4 of them. We have them compete against each other. We've got the Eagle Legion, the Gorilla Legion, the Tiger Legion, and the Wolf Legion. And it's a lot of fun. You know, they compete against each other for sales and different things like that. I have special push-up. There's a bunch of cool competitions going on between the 2 of them, which is great because they all get to level up. And it's a fun, exciting thing. And it's cool. A lot of people were robbed the ability to have a unit to work with and accomplish great things. You get that inside the Copywriting Campus. As you do, there's also an experience section right here, experience chat. It's dedicated for people who have made at least $300 as a copywriter. Once you've made it into your unit and you make that first win, say you land a $300 beginner client, it's your first one, you're super excited. You come up here into the general section, you post your win, you take a screenshot of the money hitting your account and the background of the conversation behind it. And you're going to get added into the experience chat where we talk about really advanced persuasion stuff, really advanced digital marketing strategies that can help you help your clients make a lot of money. And then you can then turn that information around and use it to launch your own online marketing businesses, right? Beyond just being a freelancer. That's a quick overview of the Copywriting Campus. Again, this is a fun process. You're going to be getting down into the weeds of what makes humans tick, what motivates them. You're going to learn how to use that to improve yourself as a person, but also to help other people purchase products that will help them and you make a significant amount of money in the process. So enjoy your time here in the Copywriting Campus. If you have any questions, definitely go to that Lost Souls thing and we can help you out there. But you should move from this video now to day 1 lessons after you complete the quiz down below. So I will see you guys inside the bootcamp and I will see you guys inside of your Legion in a moment.